Hey everyone, and welcome to another speed building video. This one is called Stilted Living because it's on stilts, basically. I mean, a bit more than that, but like as you'll see, you kind of see why. It ended up being 3 bedrooms, which I was pretty impressed with the size of the living space, but managed it so that top floor is the 3 bedrooms, the middle floor is the living space, and then obviously downstairs is the outdoor area, plus there's a way to get up into the home. So yeah, there's just that little sort of 1x4 room, I believe it is. Or it might be 1x5, there might be 2 squares in front of the staircases. Yeah, so yeah, upstairs, this is where I was trying to work out the layout of the rooms, and I managed to get 3 bedrooms in there somehow, which was surprising. Only one bathroom in the house, but that's fine, it's not a very big house. And here I'm changing the columns. I didn't like the way that those the columns I initially used were, so I'm just changing them now, and it looks like it's on the one column, but slowly changing it and slowly adding more columns. And I cut out a little bit of the space on the bottom, on the middle floor, I mean, as a little outdoor area, and then I put those walls there as a way of sort of reinforcing the space and just and make it look like it's more reinforced, and also just for an extra feature, really. I just thought, you know, it just looks a bit different architecturally. Is that a word? I don't know, but anyway, I did that. I quite like how it turned out. The exterior colours I wasn't too sure about. I tried a lot at first. I was going for a more modern look, so it was difficult. In the end, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It was like a sort of a red on part of it, and then like I think white sort of thing. So white being the base colour, the white plaster being the base colour, and then, or was it the grey was the base colour? I can't remember, but there was like a base colour, and then I added others, and it was like a neutral, or like white or grey or something like that, just sort of that kind of thing, I think. I don't know. And then I decided to add a pool in the bottom outdoor floor, which is a weird way of putting it. So like, you know, there's the bar, there's the pool there, and there's a little bit of an outdoor area, and here I'm just painting path with the terrain paints there, because I thought that was, I liked that sort of look rather than the straight floor tiles. See, I tried a few different colours, and then I went with that red. That is a wallpaper that came with the dine out, I believe, but I quite like that, so I decided to make it so that it went up along the house from where those 3 wall pieces were on each side, so it was kind of like that. And then I used nice big windows because it seemed, I don't know, it's that kind of place. I feel it is. I don't know. So yeah, nice big windows, except for in the bathroom. Even though that's like a third on the 3rd story, basically. So like, who can peep in? But who cares? It just makes me uncomfortable putting full floor to ceiling windows in a bathroom. Don't care how high up it is. It's just uncomfortable. Yeah. And here I'm doing that. So with the roof, I kind of had that floor like a room that was kind of extending over, and then had the rounded pieces up the top, up one end. Then I went with that wooden flooring that came with Stilted Living, the really shiny one. I just quite like it. I was going to put like a I don't know, I was adjusting the shapes of the room for some reason, but I changed it back eventually. And so in this space, which was going to be the kitchen and living space, I don't even think I put in a dining table because it's not really necessary in The Sims, and also there was only so much space. There is a dining table. There's like an outdoor. I think there's like an outdoor table downstairs though, so that's okay. You know, and again, like I said, inside the walls are like a base color, and then it changed. You know, like so that area I was making the kitchen. I think I do change that eventually, because while I do quite like that wallpaper that came with Parenthood, it didn't really fit with this house. It didn't really fit with what I felt, even though it did add a bit of colour, but I ended up going with that white and black one in the end, and then got colour in other ways. It's just the best, what worked best for me really. And then trying to, I don't know, sometimes I just have a really hard time choosing floor tiles. And yeah, so the cabinetry, I went with red basically, to bring in the colour rather than the walls bringing in the colour. And I wanted to use the new fridge that came with Parenthood because they do fit quite well with counters, but I didn't. So yeah, it's quite a small kitchen space, but these aren't people who like cooking. I imagine they're just people who are like, quick meal, something easy. Was it? I would think I was trying to. Oh no, that was the living space with the thing, with the TV. Yeah, just having a hard time choosing colours. I know red was out on the outside, and I used the red in the kitchen, but I didn't want it to be like red be the colour the whole way through. So you know, things trying to find things that matched, bringing in new colours, and those did match, but they weren't from the same set. So yeah, I was going to join them together, but it would have been better with oh yeah, this chair that I just brought out. So like sort of join them together in that way. I think they go through a few colour changes, but yeah, that's basically not much of the living space. And then I put like a desk there, so that's like the office space there basically. So yeah, there's not much to it. And then I brought in colour with the chair, and then of course the easel, because that's always my go-to hobby thing that I put in every house. I don't know why, it just is. Yeah, but oh man, I had choosing colours and stuff, and then like it was quite a tight squeeze with the, because it's like a long narrow bathroom, so it was kind of interesting trying to work how I wanted it to. So I think in the end I didn't go with the bath shower combination. It's just a shower and then like the other stuff. I didn't have a bath in there as well, so no baths in this house, but that happens actually. I mean, I've lived in a house where there was no bath and stuff like that, so it's sad, but you survive. No. What am I doing? I'm like, why am I keep moving because of where that is situated, it's quite difficult to see. That's why I kept moving the camera around. That's why. And now I'm going into the bedroom at the back, which was going to be a master, which was well, like the main bedroom basically. I've decorated that to be like a parent's bedroom, or the other two are girl bedrooms, or not necessarily girls, but they're like pink and stuff, so you know, gender roles and all of that stuff, which I talk about a lot but never bother trying to destroy. So yeah, I think I was trying to move the mirror with the 9 and the 1 key, but I don't know. So yeah, it's a very small, it's like a long narrow bedroom basically, so it does make it quite difficult. But I think I quite like that paneling sort of thing. It came with bowling night stuff or whatever that one's called, because it's yeah. But so that was, so it's like a white on the long walls, black on the short walls sort of thing on that room. And now I'm going into the other rooms, and they're both going with the pink blue theme color. So you know, it was slightly different furniture, but yeah. So they're like the children's rooms, I imagine. I mean, you can easily redecorate if you get the house and want to put something else in. And that's the first time I've used those tree wallpaper. So yeah. Oh yeah, lights. I'd only just remembered about lights then. That was when I decided to put them in, because it was getting a bit dark. I usually always use like the same lights as well. Yeah, but it's alright. The lights that I have here, I think, lighting. I do add more lights later that are quite like having in there, but I think that's later. For now I'm putting in I chose the red mailbox to tie in, even though it's like a white back of it. It's like it still works. Ah yes, that's when I put in those lights, because I quite like those lights. They're quite useful. They're good decoration as well as good light. So yeah, I put those in for the outdoor the bottom area that is outdoors. Yes, that's what I'm saying, I think. Am I? Yes, that's what I'm saying. And then I'm choosing something for that sort of outdoor deck area. Balcony, really. It's not a deck at all. It's a balcony. And I just choose that black and white. Because black and white's just easiest to match. It just is. It just is. And then I'm going with that. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I had that issue now. I had to do that. There we go. And then, so there's a complete floor to ceiling mirror in that room, and then choosing the mirror for there. Every room gets a mirror, because I don't know why, we have like 3 mirrors in our house, and they're all in the bathroom, and they're not hanging up, they're just leaning against the shower because they don't hang up anywhere, and we have to pull it up, put it up against the on the sink, up against the wall on the sink to be able to use it. So that's fun. I'm sure you wanted to know about my mirror situation where I live, but yeah. See, I put those that table down there, so you know, if you wanted to eat a meal together, it could sit there, and like, you probably wouldn't have more than 4 people living in this house, to be honest. Like, it's not a great house. Not a great house for a lot of people, is really what I mean. And then, did I keep the barbecue there? I don't know. There wasn't really anywhere good to put it, like, that really fit. And then of course I had to put in the spa, the hot tub. That's it. The hot tub had to go in as well, because I was putting a hot tub. And then putting in some accent tables and the like, just to put in some decoration to make it look a bit more lived in, you know, that kind of thing. You know, yeah, the usual. Yeah, I quite like that one that came with City Living, actually. And then, am I changing the colours again? Yeah, yellow? No, I went back to the green? No, I don't know. Those colours have gone through so many incarnations that I'm just like, I don't know what it's ended up as. So yeah, and then I put some plants in that little area there that comes up, just to add in a bit of decoration. Yeah, and then, oh yeah, I'm just putting in bunch of plants in just to make it look a bit they like plants apparently, because there's a few plants in the bedroom. Yeah, yeah. Plants, I feel, are a really good sort of thing that just really makes a place look lived in and kept, because I mean, as long as they're like well kept plants, because it is work to keep plants alive. Like, you have to actually work at things. And then I put those long wall accents, which I use a lot to sort of end where the kitchen is, sort of thing, where the wallpaper is, so that it doesn't look like it's just sort of suddenly going into the other stuff. Like, there's something there. Oh gosh, flies. I don't know where, honestly. And then I was looking around, just trying to add a bit more, because it just wasn't fully complete yet. I was thinking about adding that as a skylight, but then it, nah, I didn't want to. Yeah, just, you know, tissues, because I put tissues in every house I build, because I need tissues all the time. Which is interesting facts about me. I'm sure you're interested to know that I always need tissues. I have some right here next to me. Actually, I think there's another box over there as well. So yeah, I have 2 boxes sitting next to me right now of tissues, because I always need tissues. Oh yeah, and then putting in a few little touches with like the school bags and the kids' rooms, because I just feel like they're there. And then the desks in their rooms as well, so that they can like work on their homework and, you know, that kind of thing. On the chairs, because you need the chairs to sit at a desk. Unless you like kneeling. Can you kneel at a desk? I mean, you could. If I did that right now at my desk, I'm not comfortable. My knees are not happy about it, so let's not do that. And yes, I did. I know I don't have like face cam or anything, but I did get onto my knees. And then just choosing some rugs and stuff just to liven the place up. I don't know what I'm saying. I quite like that rug actually. The with the gold animal prints through there, but like it was really hard to find a rug that I felt fit with that space. I don't know why. Nothing really. I don't know. It was really hard to find something that I thought worked with that space. I think in the end I went with that faux fur rug that came with Vintage Glamour stuff. Did I though? I can't remember. It's like I said, I've been through so many incarnations. I can't remember. Also, I built this before I built my last speed build that I posted. So like yeah. And then some fairy lights, because I love the new fairy lights. They are amazing. And expect to see them in most of my builds from now on. Yeah, just sort of adding in, yeah. I do like adding in like the decorative stuff to make the place look more lived in, to really suit it to the family. Like I put in those bubble walls, because I never do, and I thought, you know, that could actually work with this house, but yeah. And then, oh man, what am I doing? I think I'm just looking. So yeah, I think this house is good if you have older kids. You don't want it with toddlers. You don't want this house with toddlers. Getting up there is difficult. Oh, I was trying to put up a divider between the kitchen and the living room. I think I used those columns in the end, which I quite like. I mean, they're not columns, but they're columns, if you know what I mean. The dividers, I don't know. I quite like those anyway. And then, of course, a little bookcase and all of that. And I'm just going through checking up everything I want. not that there's much space for stuff. I think I put a yoga mat out there. I keep putting yoga mats in my builds, and I'm like, why? I don't do yoga. I can't. Why am I always adding yoga mats to my builds? But you know, apparently I am. I think my Sims are a lot more about inner peace or whatever than I am. But yeah, here we go into the pictures. This will be available for download. It should be now. So I'll leave a link down below, or you can find it if you look on the gallery. My user ID is Ginny Malfoy 22. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!